Let's get real. Most guys are terrified of approaching a woman. Not because they're weak, but because they've been trained to believe they have to impress her, win her approval, or avoid rejection like it's the end of the world. That mindset right there, it's the problem. You've been taught to chase, to prove, to perform. And that energy, women can sense it a mile away. The moment you walk up to her trying to be liked, you've already lost. She doesn't want another guy who's just begging for her attention. She wants a man who respects himself first, regardless of whether she's interested or not. See, here's the truth. The modern dating world doesn't reward the man who tries the hardest. It rewards the man who knows who he is, stays grounded in his value, and approaches women not for validation, but because he has something real to offer. That's the shift. And once you make it, everything changes. You don't need to look like a model. You don't need the perfect line. And you sure as hell don't need to be some smooth-talking pickup artist. What you need is clarity, confidence, and a better understanding of female psychology. Because yes, even if a woman seems disinterested at first, she's always paying attention to how you carry yourself. This video isn't about playing games or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about showing up the right way. So, whether you're approaching a stranger, texting a woman online, or dealing with someone who seems cold, you'll know exactly what to do and how to do it with power, ease, and total control. 1. Shift your intentions. Before you ever open your mouth to approach a woman, you need to fix something first, your intention. This is where most men get it wrong from the jump. They approach women with the mindset of, I hope she likes me, or I need to impress her. And what they don't realize is that women can feel that energy. It's needy, it's uncertain. It's the kind of energy that makes a woman emotionally pull away before the first word even comes out of your mouth. You are not going to approach a woman to seek her validation. You are not going to try to win her. You are going to approach her from a place of grounded confidence, because you are a man who knows what he brings to the table. Your intention should be simple: to connect, to express interest, and to see if she qualifies to be in your space. This is what changes the dynamic. When you shift your intention from seeking approval to offering presence, you stop chasing. You're no longer begging for a chance. You're simply showing up and letting her decide if she wants to step into your world. This is powerful because it removes the pressure from both sides. She doesn't feel like she's being hunted, and you don't feel like you're on trial. Imagine walking into a room and seeing a woman you're attracted to. Instead of overthinking, you say to yourself, let me see if there's a vibe here. Let me see if we connect. If not, cool. I'm good, either way. That inner dialogue keeps you calm, collected, and confident, the exact energy that naturally attracts women. Here's something most guys never think about. Women get approached all the time. What sets you apart is not how flashy you are, but how relaxed and self-assured you are. When a woman feels that you're not outcome dependent, that you're not basing your self-worth on whether she says yes or no, she'll take notice. That's rare in today's world. You're not trying to be someone else. You're not trying to perform. You're just being you. Focused, composed, and curious. That's the secret most men miss. Because once your intention is aligned, you start to approach with purpose, not pressure. And that's when things shift. So from this point on, you don't approach to convince her. You approach to see if she matches your energy. That simple mindset shift, that clarity of purpose, is what turns you from just another guy into a man she actually wants to keep talking to. Let's move deeper. 2. Master your presence. Your presence is your power. It's the way you walk into a room. It's how you hold eye contact. It's how calm you are under pressure. Before you even say a word, a woman is reading your energy. And trust me, women are experts at it. They can feel confidence, they can feel nervousness, they can feel neediness. And if you don't master your presence, your words won't matter. Because what you say becomes secondary to how you say it and who you are while saying it. Here's the truth. Presence is not about being loud, dominant, or overly aggressive. That's fake alpha energy. Real presence is quiet power. It's stillness. It's being fully grounded in the moment. When you approach a woman, don't rush. Don't fidget. Don't look around like you're seeking permission from the room. Stand tall. Breathe slowly. Make eye contact like you're not afraid of being seen. That's presence. And when you show up like that, she can't help but pay attention. Most men shrink themselves when they approach a woman. They overthink every word. They apologize for existing. They try to sound smooth instead of being real. Presence kills all of that, because when you're present, you're not trying to perform. You're not rehearsing lines in your head. You're not focused on what she might be thinking. You're focused on now. You're focused on you. And that's when you become most attractive. When you're fully in the moment, not trying to escape it. Here's a simple mindset. Act like you've already been accepted. Not in an arrogant way, but in a secure way. When you walk up to a woman, do it with the energy that says, "Of course I belong here. I'm just seeing if there's a spark." That confidence is felt instantly. Women pick up on body language cues faster than men do. So if you're tense, talking fast, or forcing a smile, she'll feel it, and she'll step back emotionally. But if you approach with relaxed certainty, she'll soften, even if she wasn't interested at first. Presence also means listening. When she speaks, actually hear her. Most guys don't. They're waiting for their turn to talk or trying to think of the next clever thing to say. But a man who's truly present hears her tone, reads her body language, and responds naturally, not mechanically. That's rare. That's powerful. So before you even think about what to say, check your state. Slow your breathing, relax your shoulders, know who you are. If you bring grounded presence into every interaction, you will stand out in a sea of men who are trying too hard. You'll stop being forgettable, and you'll start becoming magnetic. Now let's take that presence and apply it to the actual approach. 3. Keep it simple and direct. When it comes to actually starting a conversation with a woman, most men fumble because they overcomplicate it. They think they need the perfect line, some clever opener, or a memorized script. But here's the truth. Women don't respond to what you say nearly as much as they respond to how you say it. Confidence and clarity will always beat charm and cleverness. So the best thing you can do? Keep it simple and direct. Approach her like a man who isn't looking to trick his way in. You're not playing a game. You're not pretending to be someone you're not. You're just letting her know you saw her, you felt drawn to her, and you wanted to say something. That's it. No pressure, no performance. Just real, clear, honest expression. Something as straightforward as, "Hey, I saw you standing here and had to come say hello," is more powerful than 99% of pickup lines you'll ever hear. Why? Because it's authentic. Because it's bold in its simplicity. Because it's something most men are too afraid to do. And when you do what most men won't, you instantly set yourself apart. The mistake most guys make is trying to hide their interest. They try to sneak into her world sideways instead of coming straight forward. That looks weak. Women respect a man who can make his interest known without being aggressive or needy. If she's not interested, that's fine. You don't chase, you don't beg. You simply nod and move on like a man who knows he's got options. Even if she's cold at first, many women test you to see if you'll crumble. If you keep your composure, stay relaxed, and keep the energy light, she might soften. But if you panic, overtalk, or try to win her approval, she'll shut down completely. The direct approach doesn't mean dumping your feelings on her. It means being clear and controlled. If you're in a social setting, you can say, "You looked interesting and I had to come over and meet you." Or if you're in passing, something like, "I know this is random, but you caught my eye. I had to say something before I left." That's honest. That's bold. That's what a real man says when he isn't afraid of rejection. And here's the beauty of being direct. It saves you time. You immediately know whether there's a vibe or not. You're not wasting energy trying to force something. You're giving her the opportunity to meet a confident man. Whether she accepts or not, you win by showing up fully. So forget the games. Forget the tricks. Keep it clean. Keep it confident. Keep it simple. Approach like a man, not a performer. That's the move that works, especially when she's not expecting it.